We have a previous question, but not directly with the system of Klaus there right now.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, in the Q&A in the Zoom, Aileen asks, I'm Aline from Romania. Please ask this question, Mr. Keshe. Will help us to the next step on many. The first step, I found the position of my soul with the help of the speakers in my ears. The question is the second step, how do I see the light of the soul from the localized point? Thank you.
There's something called a hospital, and they have different machines like MRIs and CT scan. You ask them to do a scan of your brain in a very small gaps, then you will see it. Or like me, fall on the floor and they take you to the hospital, they take a picture, and they show it to you. The amazing thing is, world of medicine have seen this, but they don't know what it is. They just leave it as it's there. But it's not something new. But if you've seen certain CT scans or MRIs or computer examination of the brain electronically, you see it, it's there, it's always been there, but because nobody ever thought what it is, they never understood what it is. So you found your position with the microphones, what they call the headset. Now you can go and see it and see how big it is. And by the size of it, more or less, you know the state of your own existence. It's very strange.
Would the viewpoint be from that localized point that he found through the speakers? In other words, if you're looking from that point,
what it is, yep.
Do you see the light of the soul from that point, or do you have to be beside that point or outside?
No, when they do the CT scan, you see this very clear. This is part of the work. I don't know if you can explain it. Let's explain it some other way. Maybe with this new system which is getting developed, and you just seen with Klaus, and then it come as a food system, you can literally feel it. In the structure of these systems, the way you sat with the stereo between your head, and you found the position of the soul, more or less. When you will sit in these systems, in a way, you will go through emotions, because it's not just breathing. And then at a certain point, you feel detachment. You, in a way, sit outside, watch the totality. Even though the essence of your soul is still exists within the physicality, you will feel it. I didn't want to discuss this for the time being, but now the questions on the table, you will understand. When, in the coming time, our researchers manage to find the right combination where the soul of physicality finds satisfaction in existence and reflects the affection of the soul of the man, you will feel it. You understand exactly where it is. Listen to the Universal Council teaching of this week on Tuesday, I explained a lot of things in that parameters. Then you understand more. This new system, because it has no motors, the limitation of the field of the matter state above copper and zinc has passed, you will reach at a given strength the level of the strength of the soul of the man in condition of the physicality, the soul of physicality, and the soul of the man itself. In the future time, the way you load up these two will interact with the soul of the way you load these two or the other sets, you interact with the physicality, soul of physicality of the man. In the coming time, when the man in decades or whenever man matures, you create a condition of the planet, where or a space you're going to, and by controlling, creating condition of the soul, you will see the manifestation of how you're going to go. Because then dictates the position of the physicality. If you change the position of the soul of the man and the position of the soul of physicality of the man, man in no time can behave like a fish in the ocean. You don't need to wear clothing to be fish. This gravitational magnetic field of the earth has attached man too much to the false information about his own existence. This is a progressive development, and in a coming time, I'm sure when Austrian Keshe Foundation releases the dynamic reactors without the motors, where in a way the condition of the rotation of the fields of the systems will interact with the body of the man unconditionally, just totally like the earth and the sun, then when the man is in there, what do you want to listen? The soul of the man, the essence of the soul of the man came from the rays of the sun. Then you understand the physicality becomes irrelevant. We're just about there. In the next few months we'll reach there. Now our team understands why just before Christmas I said we're going backwards, that we're going forwards. Now we're going forwards. Now we're going where we should be, and